Welcome back in. The Legion of Honor Museum features beautiful fine art, and it's beautiful outside too. The building comes with a very cool story. Here today is the Associate Curator of European Paintings, Isabella Lores-Chavez. Isabella, thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks so much for having me. I'm delighted to be here.
Yes, we are so excited to have you. This is a genuine thing that I just went out into the Bay and went to this museum and loved it. So I invited you on the show because the museum is so cool. It's so impressive, even just outside, but there's so much cool stuff inside too. Tell us a little bit about the Legion of Honor.
Absolutely. It's a beautiful location, as you know, overlooking the ocean, overlooking the Golden Gate. The museum's actually about to celebrate its 100th anniversary. It opened on November 11th, 1924. So for 100 years, we've been this very special place in San Francisco. It was actually given to the city and county of San Francisco as a gift of an art museum, and also functions as a war memorial, actually. It was dedicated to the 3,600 California soldiers who died in France during the First World War. So we have a little bit of a mixed profile. We have works of art, of course. We have paintings, sculptures. It's the only place in San Francisco where you can see European art. So that's European paintings and sculptures and beautiful furniture. We also have one of the most important collections of Auguste Rodin sculptures outside of Paris.
Okay.
Very special. You can always come see the Rodin sculptures. And we also show ancient art in our antiquities hallway downstairs. And of course, we always have a special exhibition on view. Right now we have Mary Cassatt at work.
Very cool. And when I was there, I noticed so many names of artists that were familiar. What are some of the big names that people can see there?
Well, we have certainly the Rodin sculptures are one of the most important parts of the collection. And we have work by Rubens, Peter Paul Rubens, one of the most important painters of the 17th century. We have Impressionist paintings, including by Manet and Monet.
Yes.
And we always have different things on view depending on the exhibition. So in November, we're going to open a small exhibition about the history of the museum, and it will give us an opportunity to show works of art that were actually given to the museum upon its founding, including gifts of the French government. And the most exciting thing, I think, is a series of tapestries that the French government gave us in 1924.
Such a cool job that you have getting to learn about and see all of this. Can you tell me what you do as an assistant curator there? How does that work? What do you do?
Every day is a little bit different. So, of course, the main aspect of my job is to care for the works of art and interpret them for the public and determine what goes on view. So it's very exciting because I get to decide, what do I show together? What do I show in a single gallery? I get to write the little labels, when you go and you look for descriptions. So that's something that I've been doing for the last few years with my other colleagues in European art. And actually very exciting, one of the things that we're introducing as part of the centennial celebration is we've got brand new labels for every work on view, which are going to be coming on view throughout the year. We also have new intro labels to each gallery to give you a sense of what you're seeing in each room. And we're actually going to have them in 3 languages, in English, Spanish, and Chinese.
That is wonderful.
To really make the information more available to a wide public.
Yeah, to so many different people. You have to look at all these paintings and sculptures and pieces of art. Do you have any favorites that you've that are personally cool to you?
Absolutely. I feel like I have a different favorite every month. Right now, I'm still really in love with a painting by a painter named Ferdinand Bol, who was a student of the famous Rembrandt. It's a really beautiful scene of kind of courtship, actually. And that's on view right now in Gallery 14 of the museum. We also recently, in May, welcomed a new acquisition, very exciting. It's a family portrait of a Roman woman with her 6 children, and it's actually painted by a woman around 1604, and it's become the earliest painting by a woman to enter the collection of the Legion of Honor. So that's on view right now as well.
That is awesome. Thanks for telling us a little bit about the backstories there. If people are watching today and they want to go check this stuff out for themselves, maybe be involved in the 100-year celebration, how can they do that? Such
a good question. We've got lots of exciting things going on. So our celebration kicks off on November 9th, Saturday, November 9th, with fully free events, including a welcome by our director. We're going to have a high school marching band playing. We're going to have birthday cake by Cake Picnic and some snacks from Tarts of Fay Bass. We're going to have a performance by the San Francisco Ballet School trainees. And it's just going to be an opportunity to welcome people to join us in observing this amazing moment in the history of the museum. And then on the actual anniversary, on November 11th, it's a Monday when we're normally closed, but but on November 11th, we will be open. I'll be giving a lecture about the history of the museum, and we'll have events throughout the year, including every second Saturday, we're going to have curatorial talks. So we'll hear once a month from curators on staff about the different works in the collection. My talk will be in April.
Fabulous. Well, thank you so much for telling us all about this, and happy 100 years. This is so exciting. Thanks, Isabella.
Thanks for having me.